Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to another video. So if you've been following along, my husband and I are currently in the process of trying to sell our house. We will be moving into a fifth wheel to travel around the country for a while. So in order to do that, obviously we have to sell the house. We had to sell both of our vehicles, purchase a dually truck, and also purchase the fifth wheel. So we decided to go ahead and sell my husband's truck. He had a 2018 Toyota Tundra. So we ended up just putting it on Facebook Marketplace. Again, it was a really smooth and easy process, but we thought we would just kind of tell you guys a little bit about it in case this is helpful information to anyone out there. So we'll talk about just like the scammers on Facebook Marketplace, the common scam that we kind of saw, and obviously how to avoid that. And then how we were kind of able to take an offer that we got on Facebook and actually get a local dealership to make a higher offer. So we'll just walk you through all that today. Again, this is just kind of in case this is helpful information for anybody, but we thought the process went really well. We thought we got a fair price for it. So we thought we would just share the experience with you
So
guys.
first I wanted to show y'all the listing that we had. So you can see up here, it was sold. We had listed it for 29. And so a couple tips and tricks on listing your car if you also want to sell it. It's great to do just a 1 minute walk around. Facebook allows at most a 1 minute video and then 10 additional pictures. So I'd recommend doing that video. As you can see here, I just slowly walked around it. I'll kind of zoom through it a little bit. Just walked around it here. Showed the back, a little bit forward, showed the side, a little bit forward. I went inside, showed the odometer, and then opened up the back seat. And then what I did from there is I just took a picture of essentially the entire video that I just did. So as you can see, I took front left, side, back right, inside, odometer. So I also had a buddy who was able to get me this Carfax report for free, which was nice. You can always pay for them. It looks like it would have cost me almost 45 bucks to do that. And this just showed any potential buyer what the retail value was, and then my listing price was sitting at 29,000. Okay, so once we went ahead and posted our truck on Facebook, I think it took about 10 minutes and we were just getting blown up left and right. And it was really tempting to be like, man, people must really love my truck. And then as we just started to read the text messages, stuff just seemed to feel off. So I think we started realizing they were scams. But what I wanted to point out was it looks like a newer scam. I hadn't run across it just yet, and it might just be something whenever you post like just a car. But I'll show you in just these two messages. Again, we got over 10 that were scams within 10 minutes, but these popped up fairly quickly, and so just wanted to let y'all know about it just so you don't run into it. So again, the name is Josie. She says, is this available? We say yes. Any mechanical issues? We told her about one issue that we had on the truck, which was minor. It was a windshield wiper fluid hose that just became disconnected. She asked where we were, if we were available tomorrow. We said we can meet her in a public space. So HEB, if you're not from Texas, HEB is just a local grocery store. For us, I would just recommend meeting anywhere that's public, whether it be at the bank or maybe just a grocery parking lot. And she said, okay, when I come to see the car, if the service records or any paperwork are available, have them ready. I also have a small favor to ask. We just said, no thanks. And her response was, I've had a few experiences where paperwork wasn't fully clear. My mechanic is very particular about checking the car full history, and they and they usually use, and then she has some link, says history VIN, and she wants me to click on this. Now again, the first thing that should throw you off is that She asked for a small favor. We responded, no thanks. And then she just went ahead with the conversation like nothing happened. That should just be an automatic, just stop responding. But she went ahead and sent this link. So this seems to be the new scam. They send you a link to put in, I guess, all your information. And whenever they do that, I didn't click on it. So I don't know what happens on the other side. But this is just clearly the scam 101. Don't click on a link that someone sends you. So I think we're just having fun at this point. We said you can pay for your own Carfax report. And she just said, well, I just want us to both feel confident about it. We said, well, we feel confident about it. You can get your own report to feel confident. So, anyways, I don't want to waste y'all's time, but that was clearly a scam. And then I just wanted to show you again. Her name was Isabella, supposedly started the very same way. Anything that you didn't mention on the ad that I need to know about? Can you meet tomorrow? So there's this there's this expectation of, hey, let's get this done really quickly, and that's usually another tip off that something might be off. So she said, send me your address and I'll come. What's the price? Told her the price. She asked if we had a report. We said no. So she sends us this, the safe car inspection. So again, Josie's was history VIN. This one's called safe car inspection. These just seem like automatic scams. So I just watch out for all these links that people send to you whenever you post your car. Again, all this happened so quickly, probably within the 10 minutes. So that might be a tip off. Again, you might have someone who is real messaging you that quickly, but it started to slow down within the hour. So like after an hour, we weren't getting any of these texts or comments. So hopefully that's helpful for y'all if you're ever looking to post your car. I'm at the dealership. I'm about to walk in. I'm selling my Tundra because we need to sell both of our cars in order to purchase the dually that we're looking to buy for our trip. And we had already posted my Tundra on Facebook just to see what kind of offers we'd get. We posted it for $29,000 and we got an offer within a few hours for $27,000, and we were totally cool with that. I was already working with another dealership about potentially trading in my truck with them, and so I actually threw the offer by them and said, hey, I already got an offer for $27,000. If y'all are wanting to buy my truck, if you can give me a better offer, I'd totally bring it to y'all. And so I'm here. They said that they would take it for $28,000, so $1,000 more, I'll totally take that. And yeah, we will see what happens. I assume I will be haggled a little bit, but anything above 27, I'm totally willing to take. So stay tuned. I'll let you know how it goes. Well, that was the easiest car sale I've ever done. I literally walked in, I met the sales rep. They said, hey, did we confirm that we wanted to pay $28,000 for it? And I said, yep, that's the number that y'all said online. She said, great, let me go check out your car. We'll do the quick inspection. She took it to her manager. The manager came out, talked with me, and he said, we said 28, right? And I said, yep, 28. And so I was totally waiting for them to start saying like, I think we can do 27.5, or we got to stick with 27. And that did not happen. I didn't even go sit down in a room. I just stood by the front door as they went and inspected the truck. And then they walked over to me and said, all right, we're ready to sign papers. And that was it. So I literally just handed them the title. They processed all the paperwork. They got the bill of sale, the file you send into the DMV. I signed over the title, and they have a check that will be coming to me in 2 days. So working with a dealer is definitely easier than doing a private sale, but I was very surprised on the price. I mean, look right here. I got proof of the sale. You can see that. $28,000. We literally posted it on Facebook, like I said earlier, for $29,000. So only $1,000 less than what we were going for, which I thought was really good. The retail on that Tundra was 31. It was right around 31,000. So we thought that this was a great deal for us. Again, we budgeted for our trip that our resale value of this truck would be 25. So we got 3,000 more than we budgeted. So we're already on track. So this all turned out to be a really easy process for us, and we're super excited about the outcome.